And Blake just laughed, and Ethan was laughing his ass off. He's like, dude, that's my stepbrother. He's like,
Damn.
well,
This
fuck
is
your
crazy.
stepbrother, bro. I was like, dude, that was pretty funny. And then Daniel's like, oh, hello?
Is Weston around much anymore or no?
Yeah, he was on earlier. He's been making more appearances again. He's just
That's
been
all I see
getting
is this
drunk.
fucking death
Oh
metal
my
leadership.
gosh.
Hello.
Oh,
I know it's been a while.
well, he's been helping around the house recently. That's what he's been doing.
Good.
I've been busy over here.
Oh, yeah, Gavin. We added fucking Boom Boom Shrimp to the restaurant.
Oh, there you go. See, that was the a move. I remember talking about that plan a while ago.
I told my
Oh,
mom that shit, and she's like, yeah.
it's a good
She
idea.
wanted to do it for a while. We
That
finally
was a
found
good,
the shit to do it.
it was a good idea to pull that trigger because Boom Boom Ship is fucking legendary.
And it was so good too. I cooked it for myself. I start cooking now, so
Oh shit, you're gonna join the family business?
fuck no.
No,
This is enough money for me to make it through summer.
him and
Good.
Chris.
Isn't he the one that's opening his own restaurant? Or he wants to?
Yeah, Chris wants to open his own restaurant. He's currently working at a restaurant right now, or interning at a restaurant. I didn't even know that was an option, but I guess
I didn't know
I
that
guess
either.
it is. I haven't talked to Chris. I mean, I kind of on and off with Chris. He kind of just shows up every month or so, maybe every 2 months or so. I don't know that. You'll
Are
see
you
him
doing
one
good,
of these
Daniel?
days.
Very good.
Daniel is
Been
doing
working a decent bit,
horrible.
but
Daniel's doing horrible. His car got lit on fire. The Knicks, after the Knicks win, they certainly
oh,
like they broke down his door and just they they shaved his
that
cat and
that
then
poor city.
yeah they shaved the cat and then they lynched Daniel like he's from like the 1800s. An 1800s black dude. Yeah, it's been a rough week for Daniel. What, of getting lynched by 15 Knicks
Knicks
players?
fans.
Knicks
Jalen
fans.
Brunson himself comes up and lynches it.
He's, Daniel, are you a Knicks fan? You're in New York. Oh, the Brooklyn Nets? Oh no, I'm a fan of the New York Knicks actually. I like lynching people and lighting school buses on fire. That's crazy. There was kids in that school bus. That's even fucking
Wait, was
worse.
there actually?
Yeah, there were
I
kids in
thought
the
it was
school
empty.
bus. I did. I thought it had kids, and I remember there was one report of kids
Fuck.
being in a school bus, and they just lit
That
it on
shit's.
fire.
I saw the video of the guy pleading him.
I
Yeah, we
guess
are.
we tried to play Black Ops 2 or 1, but he has a signing glitch.
Yeah,
No.
Sonic glitch just sucks. But
Yeah,
signing.
close enough.
Sonic himself came in and just
Oh my gosh.
absolutely fucked my console up.
He saw a ring in Landon's Xbox and just he vigorously tried to fuck his way through it. No, it's hard to believe.
It's like a tech issue. I don't know what it is. I have to try to fix it.
Weston is making his return. I'm just
No
joking.
way. Oh.
No, he's not. Weston's probably
Got my
done for the
hopes
night.
up, man.
I know. You can probably join the game. I think it. I think you could join the game. I think it's open actually.
It's only round 10. I should be able to find.
I don't think it's gonna let me invite him though, but I'm pretty sure it is open.
Yeah, I don't think I'll let you invite him.
I can't believe I played Paradox Junction recently.
Did you actually?
I I haven't done the Easter egg on it yet. Cause the
It's
Kawakujo.
easy.
Yeah, they did. It looks sick. I haven't
Actually, it's
touched
pretty
it.
sick.
Or Kawakujo.
Cool.
Kawakujo. I heard it unretired a bunch of zombies YouTubers, and it made me want to download Black Ops
Do you remember the
7.
Smith plays?
He came back.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't remember what he did. So.
He turned his back on Mr. Luxify and wanted to
Mr.
thirst trap after. Not that Mr. Luxify is. I like Lux as well, but he has some interesting. He says he has some weird.
This text
views.
messages were.
They
so
were
funny.
foul. They were fucking. Yeah, they were funny.
You can't
They
even
were
come
foul.
right.
No. Yeah, there was a couple of snakes. Noah
But
J.
didn't he
was-
also like say like, Noah J
Noah J.
broke up
was
or,
one.
like, got divorced or his
He
wife
like
left
had
him
an
or something?
affair.
Oh, God, it had an affair. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a sticky situation to say the least. I remember that when that happened. But ah, no, his videos are not as good now. I miss his top fives.
Who Smith plays?
No, fuck the Smith Plays top fives. He had some shitty. I missed the Smith
Dude.
Plays back in the day. His current videos kind of are
Yeah.
But he doesn't really upload obviously very often. He uploads on his Pokemon channel more often than he does.
Yeah,
on
I don't think I'm even subbed to his channel anymore.
I'm not. I haven't checked in a while, but it's just. Well, what do we do, Landon? What do you end the game?
It's up to you.
It's only been 10 minutes.
It's fine.
Like no, it's fine. We weren't very far into it. We were only like around 12. Kawakujo? What? What the fuck? I don't have that game downloaded. The fuck? This guy's talking about Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't have that shit downloaded. I mean, I like Ghosts. I don't have the space for it. I just downloaded Black Ops 7 to go play Paradox Junction.
Oh, fuck that map.
And I haven't done the Easter eggs on that map or the other fucking two.
Easter egg on it's not bad. It's just
The Dark Heart.
boss fight isn't great. But
I remember seeing people get pissed looking at the fucking Dark Heart just standing. What is it? You just capture some bullshit and then shoot at it?
well, the first phase. I don't remember the first phase that much. Oh yeah, it's like, fuck. I haven't done this fucking fight in a while.
Easter egg didn't look super hard. It didn't look that hard.
Tone
Like,
Reiki boss fight was cool.
is that Easter egg hard? I didn't even watch that.
No, it's pretty. It's not hard.
Kawakujo seems like it's a lot longer.
Oh, it is. I just
Yeah,
did it,
thank you.
dude. It fucking took us 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a hard Easter egg from what or kind of hard Easter egg from what I heard. I didn't watch the guy for
Like if you got it down, it's not hard, but the first time it's Ascension.
we were going by the random wheel spinner. That's what we've been doing. Random wheel. Here it comes. As long as it's not Noctur straight. I'm not touching fucking Noctur Sheen and him. Me and Landon already played those. Like
20 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago, yeah. Oh my gosh, Landon. Take a guess, buddy.
Is it Verrucht?
It's for us. Yes. So you
Dude,
gotta
skip
go by
that
the.
shit. Skip that shit,
Dude.
please. Please. Please veto it, please.
He's gonna pick a map that's gonna anger people. He's gonna pick a map that's
Shangri-La?
gonna. Oh my gosh! Landon's
No.
not going to bed.
Sure, do it. Fuck it. I don't got anything to do tomorrow.
Landon's not going to bed anytime soon. No,
No, it's fine. Go right ahead.
Shit.
Yeah, he minds. He's pissed right now.
Nah, no, we're good. We got this. Let me invite Weston and we got this.
Please.
No, you
Please
can
get
start it. I called Weston, he didn't pick up.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't. I texted Weston. He's asleep. I mean, he's been recently.
How is he asleep? He does absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah, he's asleep. Actually, no, when he says he's asleep, he's actually listening to black metal in his room with the lights off.
Blake Judd on the horn right now.
He does, and then Weston, he like, I don't know. We've been playing some zombies recently. Actually, me and Weston.
Wow.
Mainly Black Ops 2, actually. Shit. Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. I played with Weston on Nuketown Zombies, and I think. Oh, I don't know. That was a couple of years. Or that was a couple of days ago. That was like. I don't even remember. I think that was like 5 in the afternoon, 6 in the afternoon. That was definitely not 6. It was definitely like 7ish. And then we played. Me, Preston, and Weston played Die Rise, which was an interesting choice.
That's a great choice.
Didn't go bad for me. It went horrible for fucking Weston and Preston. Preston was doing good until he tried to get Weston, who was drunk. Weston was ultra drunk, so it was not. Well, Weston starting off early. We actually played a match of Grief. Me, Weston, Rex, and Preston. We played Farm Grief. I don't know. A couple of days ago, last week probably. Well, this is during the week. I haven't been staying up super late because the only time I'm usually playing Xbox, at least the recent weeks, has been during the day, or I just don't get on. It's just been that. I'll occasionally stay up, maybe till like 12, but I'm gonna wake up like shit. I'm gonna wake up like shit if that's the case, so I don't stay up till 1 very often. Because I've done it before, and I can't go to sleep until like 2, and then I just get like 5 hours of sleep, and it's miserable. So. Well, yesterday, or the one where Weston apparently invited you when I was already out of the party. Well, apparently I was already out the party by like a couple of minutes, and apparently Weston, I guess from what I was told, invited you just randomly. Yeah, I didn't know that until the next day because Weston said that he joined or texted me. Yeah, he also said that too. I know, I do know what he said. I don't know if you. I do remember what Weston said. Probably. It was the usual Weston thing.
I gotta go jerk off at Catherine Blau real quick. Bye,
Does say
bye,
that.
Daniel.
He said Rex said something about the white case. Rex did not. I meant fucking. I already know Daniel's Dead by Daylight. I meant Landon. Do you have Dead by Daylight? You do?
I have it on Game Pass. I guess to download my laptop again.
I'm giddy. Me and Rex have been playing that a lot recently. Rex has been getting his ass kicked, but I'm in Blood Rank 2 now, so I'm about to be in Blood Rank when I'm in this one. Well, so I've been doing. Well, me and Ashton have been playing. We played earlier today. Me and Ashton. He was having fun during his event or whatever the fuck he was doing. Talking about his morsels and shit, eating his morsels.
What is Ashton doing now?
What, job-wise or general?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's moving.
I guess
That's what he's in.
He's in what?
Ashton hasn't been doing shit. He's no longer the family slave, family nigger, whatever you would like to call it. Where he's slaving away. But he is Ashton, he's I mean, he's lifeguarding. We don't really know what he's gonna do yet. Like, so yeah, I'm not sure what he wants to do, and I couldn't even tell you. But at least job-wise or career-wise, whatever you'd like to say it as. But otherwise, that obviously Ashton. I mean, he's been good. I mean, obviously, we see Ashton like every day, every other day. But they're in the process of like getting his like house appraised. No, they're probably not moving till December. Or they already got it appraised, but they're having showings. So their house is like on the market for like 2.4 million right now. That's what it's selling for. Those are rich motherfuckers. Him and his sisters, I'm sure they're gonna get some money. Like obviously whenever his stepdad passes away, but it seems like no, he's only like 48, 49. It seems like he wants them because he's been fucking pressuring Ashton to get a job for a while now, obviously. Same with the sisters, he doesn't want it to be like fucking relying on his money, obviously, in the future. Obviously it makes sense, so I'm not sure where that...
in their lives.
I think the money's gonna go towards his mom, or his biological son. And I think obviously they're gonna get some of it, but he's gonna have to split it obviously up, and I think it's gonna go, like... So, but, I mean, that's probably why, because he doesn't want Ashton to be fried in the future. Like, I don't know, I don't think any of them are relying on... I don't think any of them are relying on his stepdad's money, to be honest. None of them seem like it at all. They're all working towards some sort of career. Ashton, you're not sure what he's doing. Keep a zombie. I'm not sure what he's doing, though, honestly. But they are getting their house, like... They already got it appraised and they keep having visits. They renovated this shit. I mean, so we keep making the jokes. That's been a big thing. We kept making the jokes. This is like, oh, this is the last time we're ever gonna see Ashton. Blah blah blah. Because he's moving to a completely different state across the country. He'll be closer to you.
Is he actually?
I'm not sure. He's moving closer to like Clarice. I'm not sure where he's moving actually, but I think he's moving to. No, not you. He's moving closer to like around the coast, East Coast. I'm not sure where though. I think he's trying to move to one of the. I think one of the yeah, not New York though. He's more so like the Carolinas or
that kind of area.
or Florida. Yeah, one of those three. Or Atlanta. I don't know why they're trying to go to Atlanta. That's retarded, but...
Atlanta? Okay.
That's
not a good idea at all. That area sucks ass.
I don't know. I know it sucks ass. I don't know if they're actually trying to go to Atlanta, but that's my guess. Well, because I don't know who the fuck's willingly moving to Atlanta in the first place, bro.
Nobody.
They're not gonna move to New York. Chuck has nothing to do in New York. They want to move near a beach, not near a city. Chuck, his stepdad's been going to New Orleans for like 20-ish years at this point. I don't think he's gonna want to go to another city like that. He's still gonna be an executive though. He is an executive, so obviously. But he got me a watch for. You missed it, Chris. Ashton pulled up for. Ashton was at the graduation.
Really? I know. I suck, so I couldn't come, but.
Oh yeah.
It was Mother's Day weekend too, which is like my mother's like.
Yeah,
birthday.
I know. That was the issue. Ashton. It was Ashton's family, so we would have gotten.
I wish I could have came, man.
No, you're good. But Daniel's like ages away.
Daniel should have came, so.
Shit. It was solely determined. It's solely determined by my parents and who's going. Determined. So that was like a big part.
Was it fun?
I mean, Preston ended up coming as well. He wasn't supposed to, but Chuck ended up, I guess, Ashton's stepdad ended up flying Preston down, like the last minute, so he pulled through. Yes, it was. So, Preston originally wasn't supposed to go. I was surprised to see him there, because we had like, what it was like.
Did Weston come?
Fuck no, I didn't invite Weston. My parents wouldn't have wanted Weston, and Ashton's parents certainly would have wanted Weston.
I don't blame him.
Ashton. So it was Ashton, his two sisters, obviously, and his grandma. Wasn't a ton of people. I mean, there's a decent amount, because we couldn't invite like a ton. I mean, people watched through the live streams, but
yeah.
Rex went as well. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. I'm dead as fuck.
I fucking missed out then. Damn.
I'm in the excavation site. Yeah, Rex pulled up.
I tried my hardest to like, be able to stay a day extra.
I mean, no, you're good. Sucks. You didn't. It was like. I mean, so I had like 2 graduations. I had the honors college one, which was definitely, I would feel a lot more interesting.
I'm sure a lot less people do.
Because they actually read out your major for that one. I mean, the majors themselves, they were on like the screen, and if you got like whatever honors you got. The honors college, they read out your major. And I got like a sash or what, the fucking stole that had the honors college thing. I got the honors college. I didn't know you got a diploma for that either. Apparently you do. In the honors college like medal that you get to wear at graduation. I assume one of the undead is all of them you're supposed to wear at graduation. But I mean, that was fun. I mean, I was with my parents mainly. I mean, I was like on a Thursday. And that was just, that was just my parents. And then we went out to eat for that, and that was solid. And actual graduation itself, so like, you had to wake up early as fuck in the morning to go to like the graduation, like what, speaker bullshit in the Grove with all the chairs.
Yeah.
That wasn't horrible, but it was not what I was expecting. It felt like it was a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, it just felt unnecessary.
What time was it on Friday?
That was on Saturday, actually.
It was on Saturday. Oh shit.
Yeah, mine was on Saturday, so we were the last graduation. So that I will say, the actual business graduation, I had to wait. So that shit was at like 8 in the morning. The like speaker or whatever the fuck, like commencement for like everybody. Yeah. The actual like business graduation wasn't until like fucking 6 at night.
Ooh.
So, and I can tell you right now, it was a fucking horrible experience, bro.
Was it outside?
It was
Oh,
inside
okay,
the
outside.
basketball arena. There's no AC at the ground floor, so it was
Oh,
hot as
never
fuck.
mind then.
I was sweating my shit off, bro.
I was about to
And we
say
had-
outside been sucks, but if there's no AC, it's still soft.
No, we had to sit through so many motherfuckers, bro. It was like way over 1,000, I'm sure. And that's the crazy thing. Most people, it was general business, general business, general business, general business, general business, finance, finance, finance. No like finance specialties, just finance, finance. Nobody, like, God, almost nobody had fucking honors, but that was the crazy part.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I would say like 97, 90, about 96% of people just, maybe 95% of people just did not have honors, which is, it shocked me. And it was crazy because I went to Ashton's sister's graduation, or high school graduation, because obviously if they come to ours, I mean, we gotta go, it's close family, so basically. So obviously we went, yeah, so obviously we went to that, and Jesus, I guess high school must have fucking grade inflation to the fucking max now, because
It is.
Lord knows everybody basically had fucking like summa cum laude there, dude. Literally
I don't doubt
everybody, except for Ashton and Ashton's like, one of Ashton's like, one of Ashton's like sisters, like, she has like 2 best friends. One of them's like a gay dude named Cole. She's chill. He's very gay though. You've seen his boyfriend too. Yeah, we make jokes about Ashton, like doing some freaky shit with those two. Anyways, yeah, Cole and Ashton's other friend, or his sister's other like best friend. I don't remember her name, but she was like, had a top 10 GPA in that specific graduating class. Whatever. She's going to like Southern Miss. Boo.
Are
So
you kidding me?
she wasn't particularly happy to hear. Where I mean, I guess I mogged her. Cause Ashton's sister said some shit about it, and she just gave me the death glare, bro. She was pissed. She's like, "Oh, that's the His sister's like, "Oh, that's the Harvard of the South," and she's just pissed. She cannot fathom Tulane. Not that I said that, but
You're
what,
excited,
her?
Tulane?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get. I can't notify. I'm excited because it's a nice business. Obviously, the accounting program obviously isn't gonna be ranked as high as Ole Miss. That's just how it is. It's ranked. I think it's top 30 still. It's still up there. It's just not top 10. Obviously, but it's a target school, but not. You know, it's still. I'm excited though because the campus itself. I don't know. It's definitely gonna obviously look different. I am excited though because the actual business school itself is a lot nicer than the one that I was in at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
It's just the business school in general is ranked significantly higher, but it doesn't have like its own standalone like the building like the accounting school does at Ole Miss. It's like part of the business school. I haven't even worked on getting any of the fucking staff. I forgot the staffs existed. We're just locked in talking.
I'm not even focused on the game right now.
But I am excited because I'm taking some hard. I mean, like I said, I'm taking like that gap like semester. So, but I'm taking like some interesting classes. I mean, I'll have to drive across the lake, obviously, but the campus itself is like it's beautiful. I don't like the actual like business school. If you want to look it up, is like it's insane looking. Like you can definitely tell. It's in Louisiana. You can definitely tell they spent a lot more on their business school than they did at Ole Miss. It's just But that's what Tulane's known for. I mean, they only have like 5 primary school buildings though, but they all try to excel on all of them. Like I don't know where Ole Miss's like business schools are ranked in terms of like grad. Like business schools are usually ranked on like their grad status, from what I'm aware of, or usually the graduation stat, or you know, grad schools like MBA, whatever it may be. Usually that's what it's ranked off of, from what I'm aware of. Ole Miss is probably like 150. Masters of Accounting program ranked top 10, so they're obviously up there. But Tulane's business school is ranked top 40, so obviously it's like ranked a lot higher. So they're gonna invest more money in it. It just makes more sense. So I'm excited for that. I don't think I'm gonna have to go into any other buildings at Tulane. I may go explore. What I am worried about Tulane is just because it's in New Orleans, so you know.
Yeah.
That's the issue, because I do get notifications saying up at 6 in the morning some guy got fucking mugged on campus, and I'm like, oh. Woo. Tulane's a beautiful school though. It's just near New Orleans. You gotta be careful at night. I'm aware of this. It's New Orleans. I mean, I already knew that, but you gotta be careful. I'm not taking any night classes, but I can tell you the classes I am taking though, because I'm only taking 3 this semester. I was taking 5, but once again, after full-time student or enrollment status is different. Obviously, different schools. At Tulane, you just need to be taking 3 classes to stay full-time enrolled. So you have to obviously have 30 credits in total to be able to graduate. That's just how it is, at least for Masters of Accounting. And so I'm only taking 3 classes this semester to keep my full-time enrollment status through the 2 years. So I'm taking obviously auditing or advanced auditing, whatever the fuck, which that should be easy as fuck at this point. At least auditing, it teaches you a ton. So from what I've been doing recently, you really do learn a lot. I will say, Landon, whenever you get into your internship, you're not gonna get thrown into the fire. There's a ton of training, like a lot of training videos, a lot of HR bullshit. It is very, very helpful. No.
I didn't want to be thrown into either. I had a feeling that it's not going to be able to do anyway. Just like a lot of complicated stuff, but
yeah, it's a lot easier than you think, like the onboarding shit. So they're not gonna give you like complicated shit off rip either. Like so usually in audit they usually give you the cash account to audit, and I didn't know what the fucking audit even was, like, or looked like until like now. But like I said, the training videos certainly help you with that.
Yeah.
Usually interns work on cash accounts, accounts payable, accounts receivable, fixed assets, maybe. And I haven't worked on any of those except for fixed assets. So I can only speak on fixed asset auditing. And usually during the summer, interns don't do work. I mean, they do, but it's less common just because it's not busy season. And tax, you may though. Tax is different than audit. Audit, we do have some clients. I'm actually going to be doing a site visit with my senior mentor on. We're auditing. This firm just got hired to audit the Superdome. So that's pretty fucking wild. So I'm actually looking forward to that. But what I've actually audited, and I've asked for work. Obviously, you have to, because they may not give you work. You may just work on the audit or the fucking internship project, like, which, you know, obviously doesn't really give you any real world experience. Or it doesn't feel like it does anyways. Where you ask for it. Out of all the interns I've billed the most actual hours, like billable hours, I've billed I think a total of, like, I think 35. The next closest intern I think is billed 8. So asking for work is certainly going to help you stand out, and being likable obviously is going to help you stand out. Keep us on.
I don't know if I'd ever want to like intern somewhere that's not do any work at all.
Yeah, that's how a lot of these places are during the summer, but you'll definitely do some work, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So far I can tell you what I've actually worked on, and some of the shit you definitely haven't ever. You'll never really even hear in an accounting class either, which is interesting, unless you take like very super specific accounting. So every sector has different accounting specialties and shit. Construction's known to be the most complicated. So if you have to do tax work on construction company, probably going to be the hardest. It's just how it is. I don't know a lot about it. Construction. I just know they have some weird shit called like work in progress or construction in progress. I mean, where I don't even know. Like if it's just as an example, they have to record like what they think the percentage of like the completion is on like a building is and what resources they use, and you have to take those into account. It's really weird. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know a lot about it, so I'm not gonna get into it. But what I've been working on that you won't learn about is like 401k audits or 401k plans in general. Those do exist, and that has been without a doubt the most complicated thing I've had to audit. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I've certainly learned a lot because they do a lot of those 401k and they do a lot of 401k tax work in the summer. So that may be something that you would work on if you got a summer internship, honestly. I'm gonna get the staff part, but I've been working on, so there's like something, I'm not gonna get into these either, but 401k contributions and distributions, and they're very interesting to audit. You have to look at, I don't even know. I'm not gonna get into it, but it is pretty complicated. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
But that's something I worked on. I mean, I guess for the contribution thing, usually there's a lot that goes into these things, but it's a lot of documents that you have to request from the clients as well as the banks themselves, and even the retirement company, and you have to make sure. There's a lot. I'm not gonna get into it because there's a lot of outsourcing before you even get into the testing part of it.
Yeah.
To make sure that the people are actually eligible, and you gotta confirm all that bullshit, and then I don't know. It's I just remember from the contribution testing, I had to match numbers up with what was in the investment accounts. Or some of the make sure that those matched with whatever was in the pay stub, as well as something called the census account. And I don't know what the census was. I couldn't tell you what that is, and that's why I'm not gonna explain too far into it. I just remember it being a nightmare, because I actually caught some shit, and the seniors were like very impressed by it, which was interesting. But there's something called like investment deferral tax, which I never heard of until that point. But there's some really wonky shit with that, where you're supposed to look at the current year. We were supposed to look at current year investments, and some of the deferral tax was getting leached. They were leaching that number instead of leaching it from the current year investments. They were leaking it from prior years. So, and those deferral numbers move a fuck ton. They move every day. So, not every number was matching to what it was supposed to. For the investment account number wasn't matching what was matching in the pay stub and the deduction amount, so it was making it a nightmare. So I figured that out, kinda. A lot of weird shit, because that also gets into vacation pay and vesting. I'm not gonna get into vesting because I suck at it, and you'll learn it in intermediate too. Vesting periods, like whenever somebody takes like PTO or some shit, that's what vesting is. Mm-hmm. No, vesting period. Like you have to say you take off like say you're with the company for a certain amount of days or whatever, and you're eligible for vesting. That's probably a bad example. Think of like a stock option. To be eligible for a stock option, you have to be with the company for like 5 years, and it's called a vesting period. Whatever. So say you, Daniel, you're vesting for a year. Say you have to hit the 3-year marker to be able to gain access to an employee stock option or gain the ability to do an employee stock option, alright? Say you're with the company for a year and maybe like 5 months. Alright, well that's vesting. You vested 1 year and 5 months, alright? So that's how much of the way you're there. It's essentially progress, is how I usually view it as. But you have to take into account the exact month and the exact day. So what if you retire is the issue? Well, if you retired, or if you say you leave that job, well, as an accountant, you have to write off that vesting period and the losses on that stock option, or what would have been that stock option. The company has to write off the obligation, and it's a nightmare to do so, I'm not gonna lie. But that's a vesting, and I don't like vesting periods very much. I wasn't a big fan of it. It's essentially seeing eligibility. It's another metric of seeing. Oh fuck. Well, oh fuck. It's essentially another way of seeing eligibility. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into all the complicated shit with what I ended up doing. The only things I actually ended up testing is fixed assets for governmental entities. I mainly been working on governmental entities, which has been interesting. Governmental accounting is something that I didn't know a whole lot about. It's certainly interesting. It's definitely very different from regular accounting, I will say. The expenses don't exist in governmental accounting. This is an example. Governmental entities like counties or parishes in Louisiana,
Yeah.
they don't have it. They have something called net fund or net position, whatever the fuck it's called. I couldn't tell you what that is. I don't know anything about governmental accounting except for what I audited. So the actual test I did was, I said 401k contribution plan. That wasn't in governmental entities. Fixed assets, that was. So that's like their actual. That was actually like, I guess, viewing governmental like projects. Like if they're building like a sewage line, they you have to make sure that everything existed for that they procured it, and that they procured all the materials, or they contracted it, and make sure that there's actually completion, and make sure that all the numbers obviously are correct, and make sure that the documents and the actual materials themselves exist. You're not going to go count the materials, but you're looking at the procurement documents and you're comparing them with other documents and also inputting numbers as well. It's usually like default formulas for some of these testing, so it's not like you're creating your own like Excel document every time. It's a lot more efficient. But that wasn't horribly hard. What was hard was bid law testing, and that was the first thing I got to actually audit, was something called bid law testing, and that's gonna be seen mainly in governmental entities and manufacturing companies. Bid law testing was just making sure, I don't even remember what that was, I'm gonna be honest. I just remember it was hard. Bid law testing itself was making sure, I don't even remember, making sure that the governmental entities are following the correct procedures and placing them into a specific procedural box, and then testing them based on whatever bucket they were put into. It's kind of complicated. So so there's three things. So I guess I could probably explain this the best out of the three. So imagine this. So imagine that. All right. So Landon, he is a governmental entity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And say he wants to build a fucking park. All right. Well, the governmental entity or the county, like town hall or whatever, they're gonna want to hire contractors to go do this, build it. They're obviously, themselves aren't going to do it. They're going to hire contractors to do it. So how does it work in the government? So the government, depending on the specific project, can't always outsource. They can't always just outright outsource a contractor. That's not how it works. So they can either get a quote from individuals, like outright, depending on the project, to where they don't have to do bids. And whenever you take management classes, you'll probably get to this at some point. But if in the majority of cases, these governmental entities aren't going to just get a company based off of outright quotes. They're going to do something called bids, which is exactly what it sounds like. You're bidding. The contractors are going to put their quote. They're going to give what you have to pay them. Like, say Daniel's a contractor, and he, based on his calculations and all of the cost of like building everything for the park or surveying the park or whatever the fuck he has to do for the park, and all the materials involved, he estimates his cost that he'll charge you is $500,000. Right? That's not super unreasonable in terms of what I ended up seeing on there. All of this bid law, because you're not just testing one individual like project. You're usually testing like a random sample of them. I think it was like maybe 15 or 20 different projects I had to look at. But anyways, what ended up happening was, all right. So say Daniel, he's bidding $500,000. Say Ethan is gonna actually say, okay, well I actually with my equipment and my suppliers and everything, and my estimations, I'll only charge you $400,000. Well, Daniel's charging $500,000. Well, based on the bid law, you pick Ethan, and the reason why isn't because Ethan's, maybe better, or Daniel may be better, even though he's charging more. Based on bid law, typically how it works is based on the governmental accounting standards. You have to pick whatever the lowest bidder is what you have to go with as a governmental entity, unless the company happens to be like unreliable and is bidding something unreasonable. If the company just sucks outright and they're just bidding like $30,000 for a project that's usually going to cost at least $400,000, they're obviously not going to pick that. But that's how bid law usually works. And how you test it, say there's like a company with like, say the project is say it's a fucking like building. All right, well if it's a building and it's a bid and it's between 500,000, you have to test that specific project and look at these specific documents and metrics this specific way. And there's procedures written out on the governmental accounting standards website that you have to look at, because it says it. There's a bunch of different like procedures that you can follow. What if it's a hospital and it's $250,000? All right, well you got to do this. You have to test this. You got to test it completely differently. Is what I'm trying to say. And it's different with hospitals as well. Those aren't bids usually. Usually the government does get to outright pick it based on like their own personal observation or whatever the fuck. So that it's different, and there's different procedures for those. It is kind of complicated the first time you do it. The second time around, probably not going to be as hard, just because you'd understand it more. And Landon, I don't think you're gonna have to. If you don't go into audit, you won't have to do this. But governmental accounting is significantly more procedural based, to where you're gonna be looking. You're gonna get a lot of your procedures just from like a fucking like website for like testing. It really is more like cut and dry. It can be complicated. It can be complicated in terms of the accounts are weird and really different. Like, or nonprofits, I don't even want to look at those. I don't know anything about nonprofits. I just know that nonprofits. Well, if I audit them, I want to audit energy companies or energy firms, because that's what Louisiana and Texas are known for. So I want to do that because I get to audit bigger companies. It's more specialized. It's hard. It's probably the hardest. Fuck. It's probably the hardest next to nonprofits or hospitals to audit. Hospitals are a nightmare to audit because Medicare exists and there's a ton of patients and a bunch of different insurance. There's a lot that can fucking fry your shit. Tax, that's also probably going to be the most... Out of every entity that you'd have to audit, Landon, hospitals without a doubt are going to be the hardest ones to tax. Those ones are just so unbelievably weird. But in terms of audit, it's definitely energy or, energy, maybe financial institutions, because they have a lot of off-balance sheet bullshit and they like to hide a lot of shit too. So, I'm looking for it. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else. I found it. I also worked on engagement letters as well. Those are really easy. What? It was just at the excavation site in the middle. But what staff y'all getting, by the way? It doesn't really matter to me.
I don't care.
Oh, looks like I'll get the lightning staff then. Looks like Landon likes the ice staff. Well, that's Landon wants the lightning staff, doesn't really matter.
I don't really care. I don't care, whatever you want to do.
I'll get the ice staff, I guess, then. But the, I don't know. At least from what I saw the tax boys doing, they were doing practice returns, and it's, like I said, this isn't like the biggest accounting from the world. It is top 50 now because it got a merger. But we're also like it's not headquartered either where we're at. They're headquartered in like fucking like Georgia, right by like. No.
Yeah, it's the country.
They're like. Oh yeah, they're headquartered right outside the Atlanta Braves stadium, so pretty cool.
Oh shit, really?
They're very nice. Like it's crazy. It's in the nice part of Atlanta, which is really weird to say.
That's good at least. I keep on getting their stuff in either my LinkedIn or like fucking Handshake, whoever it's called.
I mean, you can shit, you can maybe apply. How I did, and I can tell you the way I did my shit with them, because I didn't get them off rip. The other firm I did. I didn't even apply on Handshake. I did the worst thing you could possibly do by like, not that it's the worst thing to do. Apparently it's like if you have the access to Handshake. Yeah, that's what it's called. If you have the opportunity to like apply on like university like resource websites, it's probably best to do so because you bypass some of the shit that you have to do off the regular one. Yeah. I did it through the regular websites for the big four firms. So I don't know. That was weird, but I wouldn't be against obviously doing that, but if you did do that, you may be able to bypass, like, if you applied to Big Four, I think you bypass, like, if you're a university student, you bypass the fucking, like, weird tests that they have on there, like, the fucking, they have some weird tests. I think I did one. They aren't very hard, but they're just kind of annoying to me, and I feel like they're, like, AI graded, which makes me very skeptical. The interviews themselves aren't very bad. Some people thought the interviews for the Big Four were bad. I personally just talked about Overwatch in one of mine and traveling. So I did talk about like my experience. Yes, I did talk, not in this specific interview, but I did talk about like, obviously they asked about real world experience and walking with your resume and all that shit. I did that first before I talked about like Overwatch and hobbies and shit, because the dude seemed like a gamer to me, and he was. He played Overwatch, and that happened to be great. Connect with your fucking interviewer, you have a significantly better chance at actually, like, ask about their own hobbies, and you have a significantly better chance than somebody that doesn't. And at least personally, there you go. That's what I believe probably helped me to an extent. The actual partner that I interviewed with, she was super nice. I just talked to her about traveling and shit for like 10 minutes. It was like a back-to-back interview, but I got the call the next day, so I guess it went really well. But anyways, for the one maybe, she was like 45. She's 45. So yeah, I don't know. She's 45. Anyways, that was not at the current firm that I'm at. The way I did the current firm, and this is how I did it at my specific location. So it was actually from Meet the Firms. So Meet the Firms, I What did I do? So I remember talking to him, and at the time it was just called Laporte. But I remember talking to the lady and the other dude, and it was another dude. I think they were both partners or whatever. Not like you know what I mean. Not sexual partners. Fuck. You know what I mean though. Like partner. Like then you know what a partner is? No. That's not what a partner is, so I guess you don't. So how the corporate ladder works in accounting? No,
Yes.
it doesn't. No.
Yes.
Partner
This
like
is
a
a
law
pleasure.
firm. There you go. You got it, man. So it's like the top of the top managing partner. They're usually the higher, at least in that specific location, that they're the highest. So
So you just
Man-
stop beating around the bush, dude. We know that they're into each other, okay?
yeah, mate. Ooh. Anyways, the partner, it was like, I guess 2 of the partners that meet the firms. I talked to them. Obviously, I get their LinkedIn, and as well as the lady's email. Alright. I ended up applying. I didn't hear anything, but I decide, obviously, for all these firms, I decided to reach out. I email her asking her for, like, maybe like a 30-minute conversation. I ended up getting a 30-minute conversation. I guess she liked the conversation. It was more like an hour conversation. It was a lot longer than the show. And I talked to her for a while, and she liked I guess she liked whatever I was doing, and she ended up, I guess, a little bit later being like, okay, well, you know what, we'll end up getting you an interview. I think you deserve an interview. So she ended up taking my resume. Like this. Keep in mind, I didn't like what I mean. I reached out. I emailed her, like asked through her LinkedIn. Obviously, yeah. But this was like a couple weeks afterwards. I want to clarify. This wasn't at Meet the Firms that I just like fucking outright like was like, hey, after this you want to get a 30-minute chat. Fucking hell, that would be weird as shit. But guess it's true, but what?
Stop seducing these women, Gavin. Come on.
Oh, Daniel's a dirty dog towards his women. Anyways, she's like 70 or 60, so that's
Even better.
like Daniel. This lady, the partner, yeah, she's like 60ish, I'm sure. The other one
You said
was
45.
the other firm.
Not,
Yeah, at the
okay.
other firm, not the one I'm currently at. The one I'm currently interning at is not.
You're on an age basis, huh?
Yes, I'm guessing. But anyway, so what ended up happening is the conversation went well. I ended up getting the interview with another one of the partners who was like a really cool dude. He was like I think he was maybe like 40, maybe like 38. Probably like 38-ish. Really cool dude. And I don't remember what I had a conversation with him about. But I guess he liked my interview because usually most people had 2 interviews. Like you make the first round and second round. I just straight up had 1 round. I guess the lady must have put in a good word for me or some shit because whatever. But I ended up getting that internship, and that's not bad. But that would be the biggest thing that I'll take away from Meet the Firms. And then obviously get their cards, add them on LinkedIn. Definitely put whenever you apply though to Big Four and those other firms that you're where did you hear about us from? Explicitly put it was the Ole Miss Meet the Firms.
Yeah.
And apply to places that you like. I would recommend where do you plan on working at?
Me?
Yeah.
Zero clear
Like
right now.
state. Alright, well,
Oh, state? Oh, it was Tennessee, Texas, Louisiana area.
alright, well, perfect, because that's where the recruiters recruit from. So, depending on but I don't really have to explain this then, but usually, the firms are gonna want you to go to a school that is like near where you want to work. So that's perfect because that's exactly where Ole Miss usually places is in those states anyways. So, and that's where the recruiters are at as well. The recruiters from Ole Miss that or deal with Ole Miss from those firms, they're usually from Texas and usually, yeah, it's usually Texas, Louisiana. That's usually how it goes actually, and I think in Mississippi obviously as well, but and occasionally Atlanta or Georgia. I don't know why Georgia's a weird one, but that's
No, it's
usually
fine.
that's usually how it works. So it's but definitely put those locations. Louisiana wouldn't be a horrible one because I will say the Big Four. If you apply to Big Four, I can tell you right now, the firms. It's a smaller.
Yeah.
It's a smaller.
Dude.
It's a.
That's why I said don't come from me.
It's a smaller group of people. Usually a smaller intern class compared to like something like I would say like Texas, because that's usually the area that's gonna have a ton of people interning there, which I guess could help. In Louisiana, it's not. Even at the Big Four, it's not. The Big Four firms are all located around the same area as well. Like, UI is in the same building that I'm in. That's just how it is. I did not know. But do reach out. What?
I don't remember.
I would say, do reach out on LinkedIn and try to get their email if you can.
Yeah, I'm
because if
doing that.
If you do that, I promise you'll be straight. Because you never know who will respond. But
100%. Might as well just take a shot.
You just gotta. I'm telling you, dude. You gotta go. You can go with Daniel. Daniel's gonna meet the firms. No, these are accounting firms, Daniel.
Weston's gonna interview me for accounting firm.
What firm does he work
Weston.
at? Or is he just a general accountant?
These sneakers are cool.
I think so. Great. Is he what does he do? Is he just
His last name Ott.
Oh my god. What's his last name?
Well, he should have staff at ice from the tomb.
The Tomb. Oh my gosh. Vasilievich? So that's how.
Oh, we're doing the Easter, huh?
We're doing the Easter. Oh, whoa. Fucking no, we're not almost.
No, we're not.
I don't even know. We're not even remotely close. I didn't even know
We're
we were
gonna be here till like 7 in the morning.
I'm not doing the Easter. I would have done it like if I knew it. Dude, I didn't know we were doing the Easter egg. I didn't set up for this shit. I literally have 2 perks and have the can.
I'm ready for the Easter egg.
I have the
set up
fucking
already.
can. I literally was just talking this whole time.
Yeah, that's I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't see you weren't doing the work. I just didn't know you didn't say anything. Like, it's what time is it? It's
Stop
3:46.
discounting because it's 4 o'clock. Oh, it's yeah.
So, anyways, oh wait, what was he say his name was? I'm gonna look him up on LinkedIn real quick.
Weston Ott. Ravenov.
Ravenov. How do you spell Sergey?
Sergei, I'm gonna guess. Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do you spell his specific one?
Is
Okay,
it
so how is this
S-E-R-G-Y?
spelled? Alright, what, and how is his name spelled?
Oh, I'm back in this godforsaken match.
I sure hope you do. I'm curious if he's in.
It's a guy from Modern Warfare Zombies.
No, you should have. You should have. Oh my gosh. You should have. You should have.
Shut up.
You should have been a happy guy, Landon. PWC, they were posting fucking everywhere.
Who?
PWC, because they audit the Knicks, so.
Really?
Yes, they audit the Knicks.
I got some like message on Handshake from PWC.
PWC,
or
as long as you have
KPMG.
KPMG.
That's the wrong one.
As long as you have good grades, you should. What, did you finish the good grades this semester? Or?
Like a 3.2, 3.3.
That's not bad. As long as you stay up above that, you should be. Alright.
I plan bleed out again. I think we're gonna do this Easter egg real well.
Oh, we're almost there. I don't know. KPMG, I got fucking rejected every single time I applied to them. I don't even think I applied to them most recent.
You got fucking Deloitte, but you didn't get KPMG.
Well, I didn't apply. Well, here's the thing. I applied with like. I half-assed it. I don't even think I. So yeah, the first couple times I didn't even apply with my like most recent resume, which is the one that got me most of my like internship offers. Yeah. Cause I had a couple other ones that just was at financial firms, and it wasn't. I didn't want to be a financial advisor, so I don't want to be. I don't want to stay an accountant. Oh, it is, but you already know I want to be an investment banker, and one firm was significantly more prestigious than the others. So, and it's gonna get me where I want to be MBA wise. So obviously, I don't plan on staying in accounting for like for super duper long, just enough to reach that threshold for MBA requirement or MBA enrollment for the top schools. I already told you this.
Jewish.
Yeah, just enough to become goy. Anyways, so what? So no, so I didn't. I applied to the other big four. I'm pretty sure I applied to. I think I applied to PwC. I don't think I did their like shitty testing that you're supposed to do. So, who knows what could have really happened to that. I didn't make it. EY, I did the same shit. I just didn't take their tests. Like you always have to take the test like after you like submit your application. KPMG, I just didn't even submit an application for. Deloitte, I did actually. I just submitted the application. I didn't even have to do the actual like test. I guess I don't have one, but that one actually got me through because the thing with the other firms with the test bullshit is if you have to get a specific like be in a specific percentile and then your resume goes through. If you don't get a specific percentile for EY or PwC, your resume will not go through, which is retarded. Yeah, that's what was pissing me the fuck off, and that's why you gotta definitely apply through Handshake. Cause I didn't know you could apply. I knew you could apply. I didn't know there was a difference. Yeah. So I didn't apply through Handshake. That's the benefit of Handshake.
It's good to know that for me then, I guess, because now I know it's the better way.
Yeah, definitely don't apply straight off the website like I did, because that was a mistake. But the other firms, I did the same shit. My issue is I kept applying through the website that was on the business card and not through Handshake, and that's probably what hurt my chances. It's because they're more so not looking direct off the website for internship shit, as they more so definitely are for like Handshake and shit. I used Handshake a lot for other shit, like, but I just never was successful with Handshake. And part of the reason why is because I just did not network at all, which was an issue. At least Big Four, your networking could help, I guess. I guess I networked through I didn't network for I certainly worked for the one I'm at right now.
Yeah.
But that's different though. But yeah, you'll be fine. But yeah, you'll be fine. I mean, there's a girl that that's one of the interns. Like she had like she had about the same GPA that you're at right now, and then she got an interview at EY. She didn't get into EY. I don't remember what her. I am gonna try. I don't successful maybe.
I mean, I intend to study more in next year. So it's kind of.
I can eat it. Well, what class did you? What was it? Was it the accounting one?
What?
The one that what class like fried your shit if anything?
Dude, fucking. I half-assed all my tests for fucking math. Business calculus, dude. Dude, I half-assed them, and then like I realized halfway through the semester, I need to lock in. I did lock in. I did a decent class, but I could have done much better. I just fucked up.
Some business calculus is sometimes. I don't remember too much.
It wasn't even that hard. It's just I wasn't putting any time into it.
No, it wasn't too bad. I think I. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, honestly. Is anybody even getting one staff? I don't think so.
I think I'm too dead at doing that shit.
What the?
I mean, like, I have a pretty easy class thing. I have econ stats right now. Econ stats 2 next semester.
Econ stats 2 isn't that fun. Econ stats 1 isn't horrible. Econ
it's not the most
stats
fun
2
class,
isn't.
but it's. I do it.
Perhaps this will aid us in
Yeah.
202.
That should be fine.
Supply chain intro to supply and chain and management or something like that.
That wasn't bad either. Oh,
So it's another marketing principles, I think, or something like that.
It depends on who you have for supply chain, because that one could be really easy or it can be a nightmare.
I don't remember who I got.
If you got Paul D. Johnson, then
I had to wait for like approvals and all that to like fucking kick in for Ole Miss after they switched that dog ass. What do you call it? It's like the website is like sign up for classes. They changed completely.
oh, that's right, I heard that.
And it fucked me. I had to get approvals from like each school and all that.
Oh,
Because I was taking that summer class, so I had to get approvals to like, because like all these classes are dependent on me passing this class.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
get approvals to like even like do next semester's classes, which is like it was fine, but they never told me how to do that until like the day it came. So like I got like 8 o'clock at night classes.
Oh,
Like it
Jesus.
just sucks ass, but
Did they ever tell you when you're gonna take your intermediate 1 and 2?
fuck no. I gotta talk to him as soon as I get back to campus in August.
Well, intermediate 1, I don't think I'll have to really. I'm sure I already said it. I know Blair probably said it. Maybe. I don't know if you remember. Intermediate 1 is just a more complex version of literally what you just did this semester.
Yeah.
You know, it is a lot more complicated. I probably should say, but that one's not as bad. Intermediate 2 is gonna be hard because
I'm just gonna kill myself here.
intermediate 2, yeah, you may want to chop off your balls for that one. That one's just horrible. It gets into. I mean, you talked about stocks and dividends and bonds a little bit now. I'm sure. Yeah,
A little bit,
the
not too
hardest. The first chapters in that shit are just gonna be. It's gonna be like bond bullshit. It's a lot harder. though. Honest, I actually liked it though. I thought the bond stuff was actually easy. Stock shit, that wasn't bad. Stock, dilutive stocks, that's what's gonna rape. That's gonna be the first chapter that's gonna actually be raped. That is horrible. I could not stand that fucking shit. That's an intermediate too, and then it gets a little better because you get to like investments, like ownership of company. Like that's not bad. You just use 2 different methods. It really wasn't that bad. in the investment chapter. Then you get the leases. That is ultra rape. Probably one of the
Ultra rape.
devastating rape. Then you get the
tears
fucking.
This shit.
Then it gets even worse. So then you go from leases. So dilutive EPS and stock. That like I said, that chapter sucks. Leases. That was atrocious. That's probably gonna be the worst thing. Deferred taxes wasn't very funny either. Deferred taxes was not good. That's a wonky one.
Dude, stop talking about this. You're not the Blair herself telling me this. I don't need to hear from you.
And then pensions. Oh god, that's scary. Pensions.
An accountant.
Pensions?
Oh.
Not the retire. You have to do pensions. I don't miss any of those. If you don't take Shaw. Like Blair, I'm Blair. Don't take Shaw, you're good.
I need to talk to Blair right now.
She's a fat bitch. You'll be.
If I invite her to the party, will she join?
Is she on?
No, no, she's not. She gets notifications. No.
No, I wouldn't say so. She's just a fat bitch.
Call of Duty.
She was like a bench warmer.
It disappeared in her spring semester and never talked to us again.
Well, I mean, I'll message her, ask
her cop boyfriend.
I'll say that Landon needs some advice. Accounting.
He's a sugar mama.
I'll say you may need to reach out to him on Discord.
I need her BDO money.
I'm still so shocked about that. You don't understand, but I sent you the screenshot of it.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't even know what the fuck.
I was pretty
say.
shocked.
Like,
I was shocked, but at the same time, wasn't really at the same time. Like, I don't know.
Like
I wasn't shocked she broke up with Josh, or Josh broke up with her.
Josh broke up with her? Yeah, I wasn't either. Yeah. BDO intern. Oh,
I kind of felt bad at some point, but
I felt bad because it's a fucking double whammy. You don't not only do not get the return offer, but then that happens.
It's gonna suck.
What a fucking.
Plus, you just graduated too. Oh, I just got fucked by the robot. I just got fucked by the robot. I didn't even see it coming.
DDO return offer rate? Oh Jesus, I guess it's lower.
Oh really?
It's actually 60%. Anywhere from
but
like
still
70 to 60%. Big Four, it's gonna be a lot higher. Like I said, it's gonna be 90 to 95. Big Four, they invest. At least currently, they invest like 40,000 per intern in terms of like recruiting and onboarding, and they want it. BDO probably can get too fucked. I'm sure other firms it's really not like that. It's really Big Four that you're guaranteed an offer. Like I wouldn't say guaranteed, but for the most part they view you as a first year associate. So BDO, I thought it would be higher. Honestly, I'm surprised. 60% is kind of steep. I'm not gonna lie. That seems like that's about the acceptance rate of a lot of like, or offer rate of like a lot of like consulting or investment banking like internships too. It's like pretty harsh actually. Consider for an internship with 60% return offer rate is that's cutting basically almost most people, obviously like half the group.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. I guess it more so matters. That's weird.
I'm surprised BDO has that low though.
I guess if there's like 5 interns in audit,
like
I guess
only 3 making it.
I'm sure it was probably like that. I'm sure it was like maybe like 5 or 6. So that means like probably like half ish.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. Oh, Kitty.
Poor Blair.
Shit. It's Daniel's girlfriend, from what I heard.
I mean, like,
Blair?
That's really a lot to hit you at once.
No, Blair told me that. She just told me that.
Gavin's missing her right now.
She just told me that. She's like,
You don't know
oh, Daniel.
Daniel,
She's
you
like,
know about their sweet escapades?
Oh my god.
At the middle
She's
of
like,
the COD match, they go to the bathroom at the same time. It's very, very, very weird.
She's like, oh, Daniel, I can't wait for you to motorboat.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Blair said she wanted Josh to motorboat her vagina.
In the middle of the COD match. Her ex
Josh. Her ex-boyfriend Josh is like a short.
In the middle of the COD match, all you hear is her going, telling him, Can you motorboat me? Or something like that?
I will say, those matches, at least in BO6, were so fun.
Oh yeah.
BO7, they were the complete opposite. They were so shit.
Dude, he sucked ass.
That's
He sucked ass, dude.
In BO6 or 7?
7, BO6 at least.
Oh my gosh, in 7 we were getting spanked.
Dude,
We-
BO6
the
me, if
issue
you
is-
put me instead of Blair in BO6 and we win more games.
Fuck yeah,
Guarantee
BO7,
it.
I can tell you, the issue with the BO7 season is, for whatever reason, the South Conference that we were in happened to have, I think, like half of the teams, and all the teams that we versed specifically, were all fucking ranked. They all made it to like, they were all like in the fucking
Who
final,
won it
like,
all?
32. I don't know, I'd have to check. But I do remember they were all the teams that we versed, they made it to the top 32. They were all ranked. They made it to the actual fucking like playoff tournament itself.
That's crazy.
So it's not like, we didn't do great in general when we scrimmed either. We did get better.
We also started extremely late.
But yeah, that's true too. But all those fucking, that's crazy. All those fucking teams were just crazy. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was surprised when I saw that, because I was like, no way that Charlotte team's record wasn't great, but they started fucking just thraxing everybody when I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck? After our game, they just started raping people, and then the US, like, it's just crazy how fucking like wild that was. I can't believe they were ripping Ethan Couture to shreds either.
Dude, I forgot about half that shit.
I still have that screenshot of it, bro.
Do you actually?
No, he just wasn't happy.
Dude,
I'll message Ethan Couture asking if he wants to play Black Ops 7.
Ranked. Dude, him and fucking LC, dude.
I'll message LC too.
LC just like, at least Ethan was like somewhat fun to be around. Like LC just
Daniel
no
loves
personality.
LC. That's what I heard.
I know.
Well, Daniel.
His little Spanish boy toy.
And do you like Spanish LC? He's a Mexican
No,
dude.
don't.
Have you seen him around?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck no, dude. I dread it. Dude, if I'm ever in Kissimmee, first of all, I don't go to Kissimmee. Second of all, if I'm ever in there, I'm staying the fuck away from him. I did think I saw him one time, but I'm not sure.
Up close call, I guess. That is not good.
And if I ever see that motherfucker in public, I'm going the other way.
Whoa. Whoa.
Time limit to rape.
What? The time limit for what, Daniel? That was scary.
The Easter egg.
Damn, what the fuck, Landon? Whoa, no. I don't think
rape
that's what he
Nikolai.
meant. It's
Gavin,
like, I think Daniel was like, the time limit till we see each other.
Takeo would nenever rape
what he
Nikolai.
meant.
Stop doing that.
This is a good observation, Daniel. $500. I'm just joking.
Dude, it's the staff from the tomb.
I don't know,
love
you've
the
been
tomb.
red this whole time on my screen. So.
Gavin, we have to play the tomb, Daniel.
I just don't know if I'm ever touching Black Ops 6
ever.
again.
That's
like-
either.
I will.
Maybe if I want to play Terminus, but no.
I will. Oh yeah, Citadel wasn't bad either.
No, swords are fun, so maybe. Attack, sprint, and zombies. I don't know if I ever go back.
I will say, dude, I have to do the the remaining like BR70 strings. I haven't touched them yet, so I gotta run that shit. Bro.
I can help you with Totem Rake and Paradox. I seen it finish. Fucking Kuja.
Probably. I think it's time to buy them.
I think it's time to give me your credit card. I'll buy it for you.
No, I'm aware.
So you have to make a new account.
He's IP banned.
You have to rape the head of Microsoft.
Oh, it's a girl now. I know, it's not a girl now. Or is it? I think it's like an Indian guy.
No, it's an Indian girl. Asha Sharma.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she's been doing some wonders actually for Xbox recently.
She hasn't been bad, but yeah, she's
better than the other dude.
Oh, 100%. Fucking Phil Spencer or something like that. Fuck that guy. Maybe you need a sweet talker. You need a sweet talker, Daniel. You can get your account back.
I agree.
I love your curry. Please have some of your Slurpee. Yeah,
I can't. Daniel,
she's like head of AI or something like that for us.
She would. I can't believe Daniel's not excited for Terrifier to come in Dead by Daylight.
Is Terrifier coming at Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, in October he is.
Damn. Art the Clown.
Art the Clown. I love those movies. I have all three of them.
Watched some.
Yeah, this one's better than the fat fucking Dead by Daylight. Alright, Landon, we gotta chill, buddy. We gotta chill. No, Weston is. I know Weston's already in the game. Terrifier.
Who's Weston?
Art the Clown is a killer. Weston's the clown from Dead by Daylight. It's like a fat guy that eats people's like toes or fingers, whatever. That cuts off their fingers. Anyways.
My friends had like a 3-month period where they non-stop played it, but they've played since, so like,
shit.
I just deleted it.
They just added Jason, like, not too long ago.
They actually?
Yeah, he's been pretty fun to go against.
Jason Voorhees, different Jason, isn't it?
What?
Weston Ott?
No, Weston Ott
coming to the game?
No, he's already in the game. Like I said, he's the clown. He's like a really big fat guy that wears clown makeup.
But does he listen to heavy metal?
Shit, I think he listens to fucking... Unfortunately, I don't think he does. I think the clown listens to like fucking banjo music or some weird shit like that. Fuck,
I didn't do that. I think it was Gavin.
No, that was definitely not me. That was definitely the Max's train. I heard it. Art the Clown, there's a lot of good stuff coming to Dead by Daylight. They're overhauling the graphics again.
Are they really?
Yeah, it looks insane. I remember watching that bullshit. Now, I think there's there's 2 additional killers outside Art the Clown. There's some new killer that's next. I forget what their name is.
Didn't
and then
they add fucking
Frank Stone. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I know. I've seen that game. It sucked.
Isn't that on Game Pass?
I have watched it. It had potential. And it just wasn't that great. But yeah, it's on Game Pass. I know. I've watched the game. Frank Stone's gonna be a killer. Like I don't even know what his name is gonna be.
They're making a fucking Saw asymmetrical game too.
Huh. Well, the Saw game, like that would be kind of cool.
Yeah. They're making
the first is already
Halloween game that's like basically too.
The Halloween game may suck though. It's I think it would be
like every
interesting,
single horror game nowadays is those fucking asymmetrical
but
horror.
it's gonna
like
get
that.
assassinated by Dead by Daylight every single time. It's
Yeah.
just how it is.
Well, the Texas
It's
Chainsaw Massacre game was the same way.
Yeah, it was. It's dead as fuck. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That game died on impact.
I forgot.
No,
about
but
that game.
the difference is Dead by Daylight has multiple killers. These games are focused on a single killer. That's the issue. It gets so stale super often.
Well, Friday the 13th was like liked by a lot of people too, though.
Yeah, that was though, because that was different. But they also didn't update it a whole ton either. They updated it, but they didn't really add a ton of maps, which were.
I never played it. All I knew is people liked it.
I liked it. It was pretty fun because it was so large. Yeah, it was fun because it was more, I wouldn't say open world, but it actually felt like a straight horror game. So that was fun. And then, but Dead by Daylight, they're also adding dynamic weather as well, which is gonna be something
really
interesting. Yeah, so with the overhauled graphics, including like they're actually making the survivors like actually have facial expressions, like realistic facial expressions. They're overhauling survivors as well as like everything in the game. The game itself looks completely, like absolutely just completely fucking different. It doesn't even look like in a good way. It just looks insane. Graphically it looks fucking crazy. I don't even know what to say. Like it's just.
Oh shit! Yeah, it does look much better.
It looks a lot crazier. The dynamic weather is gonna be super fucking crazy. I don't know how you, like, if you're killer, like when it's just absolutely storming and it's dark as fuck out, it genuinely looks like it's hard to see. But it feels more like a horror game than Dead by Daylight is right now. I don't get scared from Dead by Daylight or any of that shit. Obviously, I'm not getting like. I'm not like shitting bricks at, like I haven't shit bricks in Dead by Daylight in ages. I'll get jump scared every now and then, like by like a fucking killer. Like,
man, those faces look so much better.
Yeah, they do. Like, well, yeah, it was kind of weird like Dead by Daylight back in the day. But yeah, no, I don't know if you've seen it, Daniel, but it definitely, like Landon, he's looking at it right now.
There's still lightning in the back.
But if you see the actual rain, like when he's chasing somebody, like the trapper is chasing somebody during the dynamic weather, you'll get to see, like, it is crazy how the dynamic weather is gonna look. Yeah, there's like a fucking hurricane.
Holy shit, I see it, dude.
That's insane, dude.
It's
It really
so much better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than what it is now. So I know. I've played.
But it's also gonna make its updated like continuously, so it should be able to to update the graphics.
I mean, I remember when it was in the shittiest graphics state. I played whatever the third year Dead by Daylight was a game. So or whatever, maybe it was fourth, whatever it may be. I still have the escape. I think it was third year. I have the cakes or anniversary cakes still in my inventory, and it says retired, but I mean not retired. I can use them, but I only have 2 of them. I'm never using them because you can't get them anymore. Third or fourth cake anniversary. Yep, it's the Ghastly Get Lou. So I remember when Dead by Daylight was in its shitter graphically. Like the graphics are fucking, they weren't great. It wasn't, and they overhauled them to what the current graphics are. And we've had these graphics for like a while. So graphically, oh no, yeah. If you haven't seen the graphics, there's definitely a lot they could have done, and they are doing. That would cost an unbelievable amount to redo that. Especially at the size that Dead by Daylight is now, it costs way too much. Well, limited to what they can do, but it's just, what are they gonna change? They're starting to add more game modes, I guess.
Damn.
They're starting to add more game modes. Like they're adding the, they're adding like the fucking like zombie game mode to Dead by Daylight.
They actually?
Yeah, they're adding a zombie game mode. Like your objective is to cure the zombies, and the killer's objective is to infect the survivors and turn them into zombies. And then there's a 1v1 game mode as well. Like, so. Yeah, there's a ton getting added actually. They're adding another Iron Maiden skin, which I'm looking forward to. They're adding another.
They're adding Blake Judd to the game.
Fuck, I wish. They're having a collaboration with Scooby-Doo. Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy if they had a Dave one. Yes, they're having a Scooby-Doo collab. They're having a couple of crazy collabs. I don't remember the other ones. There's like Diablo collabs. Daniel's in the game. Daniel's in the game. Daniel is the Blight. Oh, the Singularity. Wait. Fucking Landon, go look up the clown real quick and tell me it doesn't look like Weston.
The clown from Dead by Daylight? I don't think I've ever seen it. Let me look it up.
Weston, bro.
DVD clown.
I resemble you, Daniel, just not resemble me, buddy.
Holy shit.
Wait, Daniel, go look up the Unknown Dead by Daylight. We call Ashton the Unknown. Every time we verse the Unknown in Dead by Daylight, we gave, for some reason, Ethan decided to give that dude the nickname Ashton. No, I know you do. Landon. The Unknown is probably the creepiest motherfucker in the game. If there's one killer definitely. I get weirded out by, it's this motherfucker.
The way the fucking body is.
The Unknown is like an alien that like.
I'm trying to think of the one that I fucking hate. What's his name?
What's that ability?
I don't fucking remember, dude. It's been a year. Killer.
The Trapper. The Wraith.
Trapper is not terrible. The
Wesker. Fucking hate the Trapper.
Oh, what's it fucking called?
It's just annoying sometimes. It's not hard, but a lot of those dudes like to camp basements, so.
Oh, the players are just faggots.
Fuck Dwight. I don't play Dwight.
Is it the Legion that I don't like, or is it?
I hate the Legion, bro. That's the one that stabs everybody.
Yeah, I think that's the one I don't like.
Yeah, I can't stand the Legion. And they're so common now, too, which makes it even worse.
The Ghoul is fucking annoying, too.
The Ghoul is super fucking annoying. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Ghoul is probably one of the most broken characters in the game, and it's just one of the most annoying, and because of how common they're.
William Afton.
Springtrap's pretty fun to play against. It's not bad.
Is it hard to play against or no?
Can be. Springtrap, because he has such high gen pressure, because he can just keep teleporting through his doors. That's pretty annoying, but the axe itself is annoying. if they know how to use it, because they can kind of long shot it. It's annoying because you know you're gonna get fucked at a pallet for the most part every time you try to pull it down. But the issue is when he throws his axe, he gets faster without his axe. Like the axe weighs him down, so if he just doesn't pick him up, he's just gonna be fucking annoying as shit. So he's not super hard. I will say he is moderate. When he has the axe, he's slow. When he doesn't, he's a normal speed killer. The Karus or Karasu, the most recent killer. I played her once. I don't know really how to counterplay her. I escaped against her. I just don't know how to counterplay her. The first, I am yet to outlive a Vecna. I don't know how to play against them. So I tried to. I don't know how to really count. I've tried. I mean, you go to the upside down, I guess. Yeah, if you
Isn't it like some Stranger Things both of them?
What?
Both from Stranger Things. What?
You watch Stranger Things?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
I mean, I watched the first 3 seasons.
I didn't watch the 5th one. Ashton did, and he said it sucked dick, so... Most people said it sucked dick.
So.
Did you watch The Boys?
I watched the first 2 seasons, I dropped it after that.
You didn't want to watch
I know the people don't like the
recent
ending.
Season? I wasn't a fan of the ending either. I watched
sucked
all
after
seasons.
That. I feel like the first season was so good.
The 3rd season was really good. 4th and 5th were not very good, so...
I know it happens, but...
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Homelander's begging.
I didn't oversay it's welcome.
I'll suck your dick. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I didn't oversay it's welcome. It's certainly... They focus too heavily on the spin-offs and shit, which they promised not to do, but they did.
Isn't the spin-off like actually like
Vought Rising?
Yeah.
And they focused.
Oh, isn't that the one with isn't that like Soldier Boy?
Yeah, that's what they focused on the whole season 5. That was annoying as
And there's
shit.
the other one that happened before the end.
Gen V. Yeah, they canceled it, and they had those characters. They set that whole thing up just for those characters that only be in the season finale for a whole whopping 2 minutes, helping people across the border. So there was nothing. They did nothing with them. That's actually horrible.
Yeah.
And the worst
I had a
part
feeling
is
the last season was suck.
they just ran out of budgeting, which is retarded. Because they could have had like the Scorched Earth thing. I know that was the biggest complaint, and that was my biggest complaint. Scorched Earth would have been legendary if they had Homelander just
Isn't that how the
destroying
comics
cities.
ended, or something like that?
It had all the soups. Yeah, kinda. It had like a soups like destroying shit, and there's like a virus still.
Well, they also got rid of like the black noir shit from the book of the comics too, and made him like someone different instead of being like a clone
They made it
of
his
a
clone.
Homelander.
Yeah. So I felt like a lot of the deaths were heavily rushed
Yeah,
as
I saw the
well.
Deep's death.
His felt rushed as shit. That was just random. Like, yeah, Starlight was like she survived to the end. So the thing is yeah, Starlight launched the Deep all the way to the fucking beach, from the White House to the beach, and she knows the Deep is strongest near the water. That just makes 0 sense on why she bring him to the water. Like, dude, what? No, the plot armor was crazy. Well, this dude said he said he was shitting bricks the day of the premiere or the season final premiere or finals, whatever, you know, series final premiere, and he's like, I don't want it to be like rated as one of the worst endings and end up in the grade or the shittiest show endings, and it happened to end up in the shittiest great endings because he just knew it wasn't gonna live up to expectations. And not only did it not live up to expectations, it felt fucking just half-assed, like heavily. So
well, I mean, like,
this is
I hate the shit where like they like like the season, like the series finale, and it just sets up like a new spin-off slant. Like the way what it's called, Vought Rising. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get that shit at all.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know this. The dude that wrote The Boys, and also like directed it.
Kripke.
Yeah, I didn't even know he made fucking Supernatural.
He did?
Yeah, he made Supernatural and he was the director for it. That's why Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles and
I can't believe
I
I was shocked that he made Supernatural because of how good that show was. That shocked me. The ending of Supernatural I thought was fucking shit though. So like
Didn't that run for like an extremely long time too?
Dude, yeah, it was like a 20-ish year period. It went on for a while, like 20 years. So it was good. Obviously, that show had its up and downs too, but significantly more highs.
Well, when you have a show go for 20 years, of course, it's gonna be like that.
The Boys was they had like a ton of seasons. The Boys only had fucking 5, and 3 of them were pretty good. 2 of them sucked shit. The 4th one, overly political. Didn't really feel like it moved the whole
that's
time.
kind of also what drove me away. They stopped focusing on like that shit and just put like a parody of like real world politics. It's like some shows that works, but like for a show that's like has such good first few seasons, I just feel like this is not needed.
I'm almost out of vodka. I mean,
Season 5.
Didn't he like make isn't like concentration camps or something like that in the final season? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, I will say at least he was fucking. He did a great job of acting. Obviously,
Anthony Starr, dude.
Anthony Starr is a legend, but it was just weird because the whole season for fucking 5 episodes, they're just playing knob shit, just trying to find like the fucking cure or the soups. Homelander and Soldier Boy were just trying to look for the cure for the soup virus or whatever. Or I mean, get V1 or whatever, which I guess prevents them from, or prevents Homelander at least from getting infected by the virus, basically being immortal at that point, and it made it stronger. Not only did Soldier Boy already had V1, it was like the first rendition of Soups that had it. V5, I think, is the one that like Homelander and a bunch of other Soups ended up getting their powers from. The V1, it made them significantly stronger, basically immortal, and are functionally immortal, I guess, and immune to the virus. And Homelander would have been unstoppable. Not only did he, of course, get his hands in the V1, which made him significantly more stronger and immune to the virus, they did absolutely fucking nothing with it. He did nothing with it. The fucking, the shitty final fight, there's negative chance he was gets fucking yanked back down through the fucking, by Butcher. There's no chance. That just does not happen. This motherfucker is significantly stronger now. Infinitely stronger. And that's how he dies? People couldn't stand it because they literally spent like 5 episodes straight doing, or I think 6 episodes straight, and still also nothing happened. Like it felt like the first episode was absolute peak. Fantastic first episode of the final season. It really had my hopes up because there's rumors that they ran out of budget. The rest of the season was an absolute fucking shit pile. This was not great. Like, I guess it was kind of funny what happened to the Deep, I guess. Like how the fucking the Samuel L. Jackson shark just talk about how he's gonna kill the Deep if he steps in water again. That was funny. But that's it, bro. Like, the rest of the season just was a whole lot of fucking nothing. It's a shame, bro. Like, that is true. I didn't
really enjoy the first season.
I like Breaking
Second
Bad though.
really good.
This Breaking
Breaking
Bad's
Bad,
always a
man.
go-to. Never go wrong. Great Breaking
I
Bad.
haven't rewatched that in a while. I need to.
That and Better Call Saul. It's only like
is,
4 or
but-
5 seasons. It wasn't super long.
It's
There's
5.
4
I'm
of
pretty
them.
sure, yeah.
There's 5? I don't remember.
I think so. Then you have like the whole like Better Call Saul too to watch if you ever want to watch that too. Like,
Better Call Saul's
bunch
ending
of-
is... Because some people shit on it. I thought it actually had a good ending. It is
Yeah.
mixed, I guess. But him
It
is...
felt like in line what was gonna happen no matter what. I don't know. It's kind of like expected.
Yeah.
Himself up or whatever you call it.
Some people thought that he was just gonna just go to a different fucking country. That was a rumor I heard. I remember at the time he was just gonna flee to a different country.
Really not many good shows anymore.
No. You look up top 5. If you look up the top 10 best shows of all time, it's usually Better Call Saul is usually obviously gonna be on there. Breaking Bad is definitely gonna be on there. Sopranos, yeah, those are usually the 3. That's usually the trilogy of the best like
The Wire
actual
is up
TV
too
show.
for a lot of people.
The Wire, Wire, yeah,
Never
wait, The
watched
Wire.
the-
I
Yeah, The
haven't
Wire.
watched
Yeah.
it either. My parents loved it. And I just
This
The only
is one
thing-
of those shows I've had on my list for like years and I've just never gone to it.
But the only thing I remember about The Wire, I never watched it, but I do remember that the black guy from The Walking Dead was, he was in it.
Which black?
What?
Which black guy?
He's like the priest black guy. There's like a lot of black guys. There's like the priest.
Father Gabriel.
Yeah, there you go. Father Gabriel. Oh my gosh, The Walking Dead, that show fucking had so much potential, and then it did so well up until like I would say about like season 8. Whatever the
I didn't
Negan
really like
season
Negan,
was.
but whenever
I
I
like
didn't really like
Negan.
him, but just like the rest of it was like I wasn't a big fan, but
I
like
love
the spin-off
Negan.
shows. I watched a little bit of them, and it's just like,
It
The
was
Gerald
great.
Dixon show was okay, but fucking the Negan spin-off show, like whatever her name is, sucked ass.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even watch that. The City of the Walking Dead or City, whatever the fuck.
It's
I don't remember.
Dead City or some bullshit.
Oh yeah, I forgot that shit existed.
And I know there's like the Rick spin-off of Michonne, but I did not watch it, dude. By then I just tapped out. It's too much.
Like The Walking Dead, it had a lot. It went, I would say, yeah, around the Negan areas where it started to kind of pick it. It wasn't. It was pretty. It started to fall off. It was pretty strong though, because a lot of people love Negan. After the Negan thing is really where the show like had a noticeable fucking fall off of like Alpha or whatever the fuck they had.
Fuck. The fucking Whispers, some bullshit like that.
Yeah, the Whispers, and then they had the fucking Stormtrooper motherfuckers that towards the end.
Yeah.
Like, Ethan watched that shit and he was so pissed, bro.
Dude, it sucked.
I don't
What were
even
they
know
called?
what the fuck
It was a fucking like town or
Townsend.
something.
Oh
like, they
my
really
gosh.
dressed up and all that.
Townsend
What the fuck's
or
it?
some shit.
Oh fuck! I haven't watched Walking Dead in so long.
It was so shit. I couldn't believe how fucking badly it just flopped. Like, The Walking Dead it would have been like, it had potential to be like a top 10 show, which was,
The Commonwealth. That's what it is. The Commonwealth. I remember it now.
that was poo. And you should watch The Walking Dead up to season 8. Didn't stop watching after season 8.
Like, there are some really good elements.
What?
Mad Men. Oh
Mad
yeah.
Men. I was gonna say
Batman
Mad
or
Men.
Mad?
Mad Men's good too. That's usually considered like a top 10, maybe top 20.
Like the superhero. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Mad Men show.
And Mad Men with advertising from the 1950s
Dude,
and
I want to
60s.
watch. I've watched the first 3 episodes. I need to get back into it.
Mad Men's crazy, bro. My
John
parents
Hamm
watch that
on.
shit all the time. What did you say, Dan?
HBO used to be so goated.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne.
No. Yeah, Bruce Wayne's an
Or
advertising
John
agent.
Hamm.
John Hamm's Bruce Wayne.
John Hamm's crazy. That's a crazy show. We'll say Mad Men doesn't really fall off, so you should be good there.
Most
I enjoyed
HBO
them.
shows are like that though.
Wolf of
Like the
Wall
old
Street's a good one
ones.
too, of course.
Yeah, the show Wolf of Wall Street. Yep.
I should make a Wolf of Wall Street with me starring in it. I'll be the fucking.
Who's Weston gonna be?
I told
Weston
her. I
the Hills
told.
character.
What? Oh yeah, he
This is
wants to
Weston
be
be
Jonah
Jonah Hill's
Hill.
character.
I told Ash when I got called like the nickname the Reaper of Wall Street, and Ash had changed it up and he said I'm gonna be the Raper on Wall Street. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? The Raper on Wall Street is crazy. It's a fucking great nickname.
Oh yeah. I've been waiting for this.
But I thought that was funny, but well, I'd rather be the Reaper than the Raper, but I would guess
To
I
be
could.
the Raper on Wall Street. Dan.
Patrick Bateman could have been the Raper. He was just the serial killer. But he could have been the Raper.
American Raper. The what?
No, fuck that guy.
No, really not.
I don't remember. Then.
The Ripper of Aught.
Then have you been down Wall Street?
Me.
Yeah, is it fun?
Yeah.
You have land?
He owns that shit.
You bought a stock.
Jewish
Where
you-
the fuck did you go on Wall Street to buy a stock?
Deloitte.
Every time.
Because they're not just letting random people on the World Center trading floor. You have to be a stockbroker.
He was the one that rung the bell that
Market
day.
maker to do that shit.
Black Wall Street.
Advantage of me and sticks on you.
Daniel just straight up went to a. What the fuck? How long ago is this? This had to have been before like digital shit.
Yeah. Send me more patience. Now you die. I show you.
Daniel went straight to a. There's only two things. So either A, it was a straight brokerage firm that I went to, or B, they did. I guess at the time, I guess if they weren't elect, I don't know how stocks worked like 20 years ago. I'm assuming it's 20-ish years ago. Well, one, you can just buy through the secondary market straight up through your phone. Or you can go to a brokerage, they buy them for you, and then they manage your account for you. It depends. They just charge you like a fee to do so, and they also help advise you on stocks to buy as well. They can be helpful, I guess. Or how it used to work is to buy a stock, you usually had to have a stock coupon as well. So you bought the actual stock, and the coupon was essentially your receipt for the stock that proved that you own the stock. And whenever you wanted to sell it, you would bring back your receipt and sell it. It was called over-the-counter selling. Those still exist to an extent, but it's different. It's not really over-the-counter, but that's just what they're called. Over-the-counter is more so. Over-the-counter is more so like. What I mean by over-the-counter in the modern era, it's not actually over-the-counter in the modern era. It's just called that, like bonds or like futures contracts. I'm not getting into the weird shit, but futures contracts. If it's between like a party, like say you are in a contract with like a Landon or whatever, that's an over-the-counter contract. It's just between two people, like originating usually, or I meant a forward contract, not futures contract. For futures contract is different. That is an actual market. Forward contracts are not. Those are usually like they're technically not regulated nor binding, and there's really no value on them either. It's usually just a contract to ensure that you get something in the future. They're not always binding, I guess. They usually aren't binding, and you can back out of them. It's a really bad look if you do, though. But some people just don't need them anymore. They're good. They're great at hedging against interest and inflation. So it's a good way to. I think I explained this to you before, Daniel. You just lock in a price for like a future time period. I guess that's true. Don't worry, Landon. You won't ever have to learn about futures or forwards or weird shit like that. Unless you go into financial institutions. If you go into financial institutions, then you will. Don't worry, Epstein loves his futures and forwards contracts. He loved his derivatives. He even said, "Oh, yeah, there you go." Daily derivatives. He himself said that derivatives weren't that hard. And the concepts aren't that hard. Valuing them are a whole different fucking type of nightmare. But he isn't wrong in the sense that the concepts aren't hard. But how they function and how you actually measure the value, not really that fun. No, they can be very hard to value because there's different types of them, like a ton of different types of them. There's only like 4 standard base ones: futures, forwards, swaps, and options. But there's different types or in exotic versions. Like there's some. I'm not even gonna get into those. But there's like, I guess I'll get into one, like futures contracts. There's like VIX futures, which is you're essentially betting in the future if the market is gonna fail or not, or if it's gonna be mild in terms of volatility or not. And that's super hard to fucking measure. How are you supposed to know if the market's gonna suck dick or not? You can if you know it's gonna suck dick in the next like 6 months and maybe. Well, that's the thing. That's why VIX futures are super hard to measure, and there's a ton of calculus involved and a lot of very complex calculations involved. Well, that's the thing. That's how most investments are. It's basically gambling. You're predicting. Nothing's always gonna be right. You get the best information. Well, the thing is you just make your own assumptions of the news and your own interpretations. You get your own interpretations of the news, and that's how you make your plays on them. You use formulas to make the best prediction what you think is going to be the best for you. It's tricky, but that's the way it is. Nothing's certain, and you're making a ton of assumptions. So it is interesting, though. Oh, fuck yeah, they can. If you happen to make a shitty trade, if you're like Epstein being a derivative trader, fuck yeah, they're gonna hold your shit, bro. If you're trading stock options or swap contracts or whatever the fuck it may be, swap contracts, and you happen to fucking sell a swap before it goes up in value by a ton, fuck yeah, they're gonna hold you that because you didn't know it was gonna go up a ton, but you sold it and you potentially could have predicted and anticipated that was gonna go up a ton. Yes, they're gonna hold you to. They're gonna hold you to it because you better make better. They know you're gonna fuck up with trades. Obviously, you're not gonna make every trade's gonna be a grand slam or success, but you better make up for this fucking fucked up trades. That's the whole thing. You better like Warren Buffett over there. He's making fantastic trades over there. He does. Warren Buffett, that motherfucker's constantly researching. He's always beat out. He's beat out the stock market for God knows how long, fucking 30 years in a row. He is making consistently good trades, but it's because he constantly studies the fucking market. And that's what these dudes do. they have a better understanding. They know how the market can work. They know what the news can do. So they can predict significantly with better certainty than most individuals just gambling. Well, that's why Epstein is a very impressive guy on Little St. James, bro. Well, he's dead. I don't know if he's in trouble.
He's alive.
Yeah, fucking Palm Beach Pete, bro. Oh, wait, Landon, he's by you.
He is by
Palm
me.
Beach
This
Pete. Yeah, he's alive in prison, Daniel. He's not dead at all.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're right, man. Like, he's him and Diddy right now. Just
No, dude.
loving those derivatives.
Daniel,
Yeah,
like,
City Con.
Daniel, can you visit Diddy in prison? And tell him
Hey,
you're
well.
like, tell him you're LeBron James and Michael Jordan, because I don't know what it means. Well, he doesn't expect you to be black. He just expects you to say that your name's Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Well,
Send me more patience.
that's what he told like his
The blood will flow.
his sex slaves. He called them Michael Jordan, LeBron James. So yeah. Well, you're more likely he'll be more accepting if you say that. No, I think you want to though. That is crazy though that was a legitimate thing that was in his trial that got discovered. So, well then I am going to bed because it is 4:49. Oh no. Oh my gosh, it is a white cat. That is a big Maine Coon. That is an Exodus cat. Okay. It's Lily. Oh, that is Lala. Yeah, Lala is definitely the name I'm going with. That is a nice cat. That is a big cat, I can tell. No, I would. Maine Coons are usually very nice. I mean, Lulu's definitely, pretty. L oh yeah, Lily. Yeah, I can tell. Well, well then, I am going to bed. Hopefully. Oh yeah, no, I'll be on tomorrow. So. Yep, same time. I'm off the rest of the week, so I should be good. Hopefully. Hey, good morning.